Kenny, you look at this roster, and we've been covering this team for a while. When you look at it, what do you see?
Well, I want to use the words that Kevin Stefanski used yesterday, right? It's the first 53, not the final 53. So we expect a lot of movement. I would say 4, 5, maybe 6 player movement before September 8th against Dallas. So what I see at this, I was surprised by 2 running backs and only 2 tight ends on this team. That caught me a little bit by surprise. I was surprised that David Bell made the team. I don't think he's done anything in the time he's been drafted and played for Cleveland to be on this roster. And Devin Bush was a surprise to me at linebacker. I know that's not a position that they think very highly of, at least based on the talent on this roster outside of JOK. But that was a surprise to me that Devin Bush is on the current 53-man roster. So we'll see, like you said, some of these things are going to work themselves out, but I think they need to add another running back and another tight end.
Yeah, and I wouldn't be surprised if those are in the offing. My thought, because of being a vested veteran, might have been a handshake deal with Deontay Foreman, and he may very well pop back. Overall, though, we're talking about the last wide receiver and one of the last. I mean, this roster is probably as talented as any that I remember, and I go back to the mid-'80s covering them.
Here's what I will say. Since 1999, it probably is their most talented roster up and down the entire 53-man roster. When Siaki Ika, Dante Foreman, and Michael Woods II are the biggest names cut, that tells you that, you know what, you're pretty set. You know who your starters are. You know who most of the backups are, and then it's those final few spots that guys are jockeying for position to stay on the 53-man versus the practice squad. And that's the other thing. A lot of these guys that they get rid of probably won't get picked up, and the Browns are hoping that's the case, and they can put them on their practice squad. So, yeah, since 99, 1 through 50, well, let's go 1 through 48. I would say it probably is their most talented roster.